Hello there everyone and welcome back. I am BogMod, playing more The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel.
He seems kind of imposing. I don't know how to break the ice.
Alright. And things are going well enough. Kicking ass. So far I gotta say, Cass is being a bit of a dick. Smash the things. Ooh, a tear ball.
That's a fight they want.
Oh well. Double kitty attack.
My turn.
Oh,
Very
buddy.
well. Leave it to me.
You know, we're still going around to the deep hidden academy underground of the old schoolhouse here at Thor's Academy.
Here we go.
Which is fun.
My turn.
Right.
Matthias got into a bit of a tiff with
There.
with
Time is
Eustace
precious.
and
We should hurry.
decided to head off on his own. Which is fine. I don't mind that. Let's see. Ooh, treasure chest.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. Go. My turn.
Ooh. Golden magic orbs. Now let's try that. Ooh, right. You could just attack. Oh,
It's my
good
turn.
damage. Oh, no. Didn't mean to do that attack. Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Neat.
How pathetic.
What's in the box? Seventh. And no special speech. It's just not the same. Now, continuing on.
The wind's behind us. Let's go. Go.
Now let's try motivate.
All right. Let's do this. I'll handle this.
Now, one of the things is that it's not going to be like a straight
I'll handle
25%, basically.
My turn.
Right.
But the way the mechanics
My
for this
turn.
game work,
Leave
like
it to
so,
me.
say you were doing like 500 damage,
I go where the wind takes me.
and then you doubled your attack strength, you would do more. You would do more than 1,000. Is how it would work. Okay, so we can. Alright, so this way first. Yeah, another chest. Turn around, buddy. Just turn around. Do it.
Treasure.
Yeah,
Now's
yeah,
our chance. We can
I'm
do
working
this.
on it.
Here we go. There. Very well. All right.
Right.
They take a little more to get
Very well.
behind. But I think it's still worthwhile.
How pathetic.
And if I can get 1.3 experience
seems to be a
basically the
treasure
entire
chest
time, that's a 30% experience gain throughout the entire game. That's handy. I'm gonna give you the evade one. Alright. Now sometimes, what quartz they can put in particular places are set in stone, as it were. Stairway room. Well, I'll heal. Oh. Which I suppose also makes it a good point to save. There we are. I assume a boss fight? There's gotta be a boss fight.
Hey, are we...
I see a big old gargoyle statue that could come to life.
Looks like we are. That definitely seems to be the exit.
I can see the sunlight streaming in, so I'm guessing we're finally clear.
Ugh, this was a complete waste of time. Pointless busy work at best.
I don't know. We got to learn a little bit about everybody.
Considering the school's esteemed founder, I was expecting more of a challenge, but nothing here posed even a modest threat.
Ah, and that's
Did
why
we
there will be a
fight
boss
the same
fight.
enemies? I feel like I've been stretched to my limits. What was all that business about Class 7 anyway?
Good question. We've got people here from different backgrounds, classes, even cultures. Is there some sort of secret agenda with this whole Class 7 thing that we just don't know yet?
Hey, didn't I say that there'd
that?
probably be a gargoyle coming to life?
There.
The statue?
Oh, it's a dragon.
What the heck is that?
A gargoyle come to life?
Oh,
What sorcery is this?
yeah, that's a good question. What sorcery is this? Sir Garden. Iglut Garmer.
Are monsters like this common in the Empire?
Not outside of old wives' tales, they aren't.
This thing's cutting off our only route to the surface. No choice. We have to fight it.
Right.
Finally, an opponent worthy of my skill.
There we are.
Hideos, help us.
Who's a grumpy dragon gargoyle?
This will take everything we have.
My turn.
Alright, let's start off with the
All right,
motivate.
Let's do this.
Very
Leave it
well.
to me.
There we are. Bonus damage.
My turn.
You know what? Yeah, let's
Keep
boost
it up,
everyone's
everyone.
defense as well. And give us healing. So we've got defense, we've got attack, we've got regeneration. We've got a battle scope.
Take this.
Let's see, what are we dealing with here? He's got a poison stone. 8,000 hit points. Sturdy body repels physical attacks. So, we want to hit it with all the magic we've got, it looks like.
I'll handle this. Arcus, activate!
Eats fear.
All right.
My turn. Arcus, activate. Take this.
I guess I should stab it once just to see what that damage is like.
My turn.
Alright. I guess it's not that resistant.
Right.
Soul blur.
All right.
But damaging.
Here we go. There.
My turn. What?
My turn.
Ah, he's not so tough.
My turn. There.
My turn.
I mean, not when we've got regeneration, I mean.
All right. There.
My turn.
Half dead.
Go.
Let's motivate again.
All right. Let's do
'Cause
this.
that's very handy for this.
Leave it to me.
Give it up, everyone.
There we are.
Leave it to me.
What did you just do? Ooh, that hurt.
I'll handle this.
Let's take a look. Alright. Still flying. Hey, its stats changed.
My turn. There.
It's more vulnerable to attacks, but less
Leave it to
vulnerable
me.
to magic. Fair enough. Ooh, that hurt.
This is nothing.
That's fine now.
Here we go. There.
2,700, so down to a quarter now.
Right.
Let's just use a tear bomb. It's faster.
I suppose I should thank you.
It's my turn.
My turn.
Go. There.
Kill it with swords! What do you think? I mean, I think the
handle
the
this.
3D style works for this game.
Leave it to me.
And it's dead. Ah, I do enjoy a good turn-based RPG.
I go where the wind takes me.
Great.
Poison Stone, leveling up.
All right.
Blue Lullaby. Let's see. With a soothing sound.
Nice.
bowls. This is a way to upgrade those classes.
Well, that should be the end of it.
No, it's down but not out.
Ooh. Grumpy Dragon Gargoyle.
That's one hell of a second wind.
I can appreciate a certain degree of tenacity, but this thing needs to just die.
It's no use. We're too spent to go another. Guess I have no choice.
Stand
Oh.
back!
I wonder what he was about to do. Yeah, the sword.
You made it!
You've certainly got some good timing.
Seems like you're all okay at least.
Yeah, we are.
I'm sorry we took so long.
Yeah, how did you fall behind us,
You're
actually?
here, and that's what counts.
So, a gargoyle, is it? I didn't expect to find the Dark Ages alive and well down here. It doesn't seem like it'll go down easily.
Indeed. It's brushing us off as though we barely even scratched it.
But with this many of us, if we can just find an opening.
Fine. I guess I'll help out.
Fee! Ninja girl!
Looks like you started
Oh.
the party without me.
Does she have pistol gun knives? It looks like she has pistol gun knives.
You?
Releasing limiter. Take
Ooh.
this! Break shot!
Yes! I don't actually have to do another actual
An
fight
opening.
with it.
Go!
Oh? Oh, we're all working together. The teamwork.
Now!
This one's mine! Ah!
Nicely done! And now it's stone again. Oh, no, and it's disintegrated. Victory!
We did it!
Hurrah!
I think that's the end of it.
At the very least, that creature doesn't seem like he'll be coming back for a rematch anytime soon.
What happened there anyway? Right at the end of the battle.
Now that you mention it, I did feel something wash over me for just a second there.
It was like each of us were engulfed in some faint blue light.
Suspicious?
What?
I did notice something as we fought. Perhaps it was just the blur of combat.
Or those fancy
But
Arcus
I felt
combat
like I could
orbits.
see everyone's movements in precise detail.
I don't think it was just your imagination.
Agreed. I have a feeling what we just experienced was.
Huh?
The biggest selling point of the almighty Arcus? Give this man a prize.
Hey, I also predicted that. Give me a prize, please.
Looks like friendship and teamwork saved the day once again. I'm so proud of you guys.
Aww. And look at the happy music.
Anyway, that about finishes up today's special orienteering exercise. Aw, what's with the long faces? I thought you'd all be happy.
Yeah, you guys kicked ass. And only one of you was a giant jerk.
What are we supposed to be happy about?
You kicked ass. You made friends.
I have so many questions, I'm not even sure where to start.
Oh?
I'll take a stab at it. What exactly is the purpose behind this Class 7?
I mean, we get that it's supposed to be some sort of melting pot that includes a broad cross-section of people.
Well, that sounds like it might be the entire point.
But why were the 9 of us chosen in particular?
That is a valid question. There's no single monolithic reason why you all made the list. But if I had to name a major contributing factor, it'd be those Arcus orbments you've got there.
How so?
So probably not everyone has the talent or spiritual oomph
Well,
to
like
work
I
with them.
explained earlier, the Arcus units are developed jointly by the Epstein Foundation and the Reinford Company. Like any battle orbment, they let you use arts, and these have communication functionality built right in. But their crowning feature is what's known as combat linking. That's the phenomenon you all experienced just now.
So that's what that was.
Seems like a pretty apt term. It did feel like we were all connected somehow.
Precisely. Doesn't take a genius to imagine how much of an advantage a feature like that would be on a real battlefield. An elite unit that can sense each other's movements, act acting in perfect sync, even in the most chaotic conditions.
All right,
You can hardly put a price on that.
And yet, you probably could.
It could bring about a revolution in the way wars are fought.
Yes, make them even more lethal and murderous.
It does sound rather...
Idealistic.
Well, yeah, the technology has its limits. Some have a natural aptitude for it, others just don't. And out of this year's fresh batch of bright-eyed students, the 9 of you turned out to have the highest aptitude. And since aptitude trumps background in Class 7, well, here you are.
I see.
But what gives us this aptitude, though, as compared to our peers? Just seems so random.
What indeed? As promised, if any of you have objections to being in this class, speak now or forever hold your peace.
No, don't let her put you in a situation like that. Protest later if you feel like it. It's like almost where you're
I think
born.
that pretty much covers the hows and whys of your situation.
Yeah, it's almost like where you're born, what position you're born in life does not actually determine your capabilities.
But this program isn't cheap to run, so we're not about to force anyone into it if they don't want to be here. You should also be aware that Class 7's curriculum will be tougher than any other class's coursework. Just fair warning. So now you know. And that leaves you all with an important decision to make. Will you stick with Class 7 or not?
Ah, they all will, of course. Like there was any doubt.
Oh, if you opt out, you'll just be placed in the class you would have been assigned to otherwise. There's no pressure. Nobles will land in Class 1 or 2, commoners in 3, 4, or 5. It's still just the first day, so there's no real catching up you'd have to do. I'm sure you'd fit in just fine.
Ooh.
I'll do it. Whatever Class 7 has to throw at me, I'm game.
We got a glimpse of something there.
Oh, wait, what?
Just like that?
So you're the first then. You seem pretty sure about it. Any particular reason?
Not really. I just feel like I've put my family out asking them to send me to this school. So, if it gives me more to show for my time here, I'll take whatever opportunities come my way.
A noble sentiment.
There's something more to all that.
Count me in as well. The greater the challenge, the more I can push myself to excel. One can't hone a blade without grit, after all.
Let's make it 3. Considering how far I came to attend this school, it'd be silly to back down before I even started.
Well, looks like we've got the country's strongest freshman on board and our foreign exchange student too. Any more takers?
Oh, they're all going to join. Of course they will.
Allow me to take part as well. I was only able to come because of the school's generosity, so I feel it's my duty to help in any way I can.
Sign me up too! I kind of feel like fate brought us here for a reason, you know? And you all seem pretty easy to get along with.
And that's a yes from our 2 Orbital staff testers. Though I feel compelled to remind you, your weapons are still in the prototype stage. So on top of your other work, I'll be expecting reports from both of you.
Of course.
Maybe I spoke too soon.
Ah, worked for you, Elliot.
Let me join too.
Huh?
Oh, Miss R.
There's a surprise. I was almost certain your rebellious streak would see you opt out just on general principle.
It does bother me that you've got us using these Arcus units that are still pretty clearly in development. But if I let every little nitpick like that hold me back, I'd never amount to much.
Words to live by right there. And that brings us to an even 6. Now, what about you, Fee?
Of course she will.
Don't really care either way. You can choose.
Not this time. This is one call you're gonna have to make for yourself. That was the deal, remember? You need to take control of your own life.
Fine, I'm in.
Yay, she made a choice. Which just leaves...
Well, at least you committed. We've got a magnificent 7 now. Which leaves just the 2 of you.
Come on, you're both gonna sign up.
I can see you've got issues with each other, but that doesn't mean you can't at least try to work together. Why, if you just look past your differences and embrace the joys of youth, I'm sure you'll become the best of friends.
Like hell we will! The exploitation of the common people by the aristocracy is a blight on every facet of Aragonian life.
Can't just try, can you?
Unless something is done about it, this country has no future.
I appreciate your candor, but I don't think you're going to achieve much by lecturing me about it.
Well, at least that makes this simple. I, Eustace Alborea, claim my place as a member of Class 7.
Thank you.
Why? You're the son of a duke. Just the thought of being in the same class as commoners should make you sick.
I'll thank you not to tell me how I'm supposed to feel. As far as the House of Alborea is concerned, there's little difference between other nobles and commoners. Besides, this should at least ensure I won't have fools flitting about every day trying to win my favor. That said, I have little interest in getting drawn into your petty arguments on a daily basis either.
Thank you.
I think it would be prudent for us to go our separate ways. I'm certain we can at least agree on this, no?
I don't need some pompous ass who coasts through life on his father's coattails telling me what to do. I'm in, come hell or high water. You might have had your successes spoon-fed to you up to now, but no outmoded class system is going to hand you trophies anymore.
And he clearly didn't think it was going to.
We'll see about that.
But of course, they will inevitably become friends, though I'd like it more if they didn't, and they remained at odds. Forever.
They're going to be like this pretty much all year, aren't they?
Sure seems that way. I wouldn't bet on them ever seeing eye to eye.
Oh.
Speaking of never seeing eye to eye.
The pots shouldn't be too hard on the kettles.
Give a guy a break.
I feel for Yoreen.
Well, how about that? 9 out of 9. With that, I'd like to congratulate all of you on being the first ever Class 7.
Woo! Yay!
I hope you keep those high spirits all year, because with the workload we've got planned for you, you'll need it.
All right. Very cool. I'm liking how this is progressing. Oh. Is that Olivier?
I wasn't expecting Class 7 to turn out quite as diverse as this.
I think it is. That looks like him. And, that means I'm going to take a break. Because if it is, I don't want to interrupt him in the middle of his most amazingness. He won't sound the same as when I do his voice, but I love you either way, Olivier. Talk to everyone soon.